How many of you have been looking around for a really good solution for lighting for your particular YouTube channel, but you didn't want to put a ton of money into it? Now, there's a lot of different solutions that are out there that you can get from companies such as Elgato when it comes to their lighting solutions, but there are some others that you can actually go and get in your local town. Well, today I'm going to go over the Sunpak COB-40 bicolor 40-watt cob light. Now, this is something that you are actually going to be able to walk right into a store and actually get, as it literally has just come out today. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Stay tuned through the entire video so you can soak in as much information about this awesome little cob light that you can walk right into a store and get, as opposed to ordering. Stay tuned. We're going to be right back. I appreciate you guys sticking around. Thank you for coming back. And we're going to do kind of an unboxing, but not unboxing, as I really have already taken a look at this particular light, and I've already had a chance to actually play with this particular light a little bit earlier today. Now, it retails on bestbuy.com or in your local Best Buy stores for $79.99. It's not a very expensive light, but it's not the most powerful light that you're gonna find. Now, if you're in a little room like I am, it might actually benefit you as either being a primary light or possibly a filler light back behind where you guys are sitting. So I have it right here, and hopefully don't hear the noise from my hamster because she does make some noise. This is the actual cob light right here, so you can actually see the box. You might see some reflections, but it doesn't come with a lot of stuff in the actual box. Here's another picture of the actual box itself. It is very shiny. I'm going to go ahead and open this, and you are going to get a chance to see what we get. So inside the box, this is essentially what you're going to be looking at. So you have the light right here, and you have the diffuser and essentially the little hood over here, as well as your charging cable. And there's also another little adapter so you can actually attach it to like a tripod of some sort. This is essentially what you're getting. It's not very big, as you can see, but it can be pretty bright from what I've seen. I don't necessarily want to turn it on right here and blast it right in your face because it'll make you see spots. It did earlier when I was able to actually turn it on. But it does come up with a little screen right here to power it on. So you have the options on the actual camera itself, or on the light, to be able to turn it all the way up. And that's what happens when you turn it all the way up. Now, there are different settings that you can actually look at. So you can actually hold down that button there. You got lightning, where it kind of gives you the effect of lightning going on. High, low beams. You got emergency, so turn the lights blinking on and off. You have paparazzi, so it'll seem like it's taking a couple of actual pictures. You got strobe. If you really want to give yourself a seizure, don't do that because that would be very bad. You got a fault bulb, or faulty bulb. Think of like light bulb going off in a basement. You have a candle, so it's kind of a yellowish type light. TV, and you're back to lightning. Now, what's nice of this is you can actually dim it down as low as you can go, so you can do all the way down to 1%. In a small room, I think this is actually a really, really good light. So if I put it right over me, you can see how it kind of washes out that background really, really well. That's a majority of what you're going to see with this particular light. I'm going to put it off the side so you can actually see me a little better now. The other pieces, you get a USB-C to A charger when it comes to this. You also get your little hood that actually goes around. I forgot what this particular mount is, but you should be able to get other diffusers online that may be able to actually mount directly onto this thing. Now, you do have this little diffuser that kind of connects to it. It's just a little rubber diffuser. It's nothing crazy, nothing you need to really write home about. But we're going to see if I can actually get this on. If not, well, I'm going to do a quick cut to where it's already on. So again, this particular light just came out today. And I'm going to go ahead and connect it right here so you can see what it's going to look like. So locked into place. And I'm going to turn it on again and not aim it directly at you guys, so you can see some of the lighting as well. So just turn this all the way up. So as you can see, it lights up pretty well, and you can adjust the brightness as much as you want. And as you can see, it lights this room up really, really well. I think these actually work. This is actually a little brighter than my actual Elgato lights. So it's really, really nice. It does have your little mounting bracket on the bottom, as well as it saying Sunpak 40 watt on both sides. Now, while this may not be the best light in the entire world, I think this is going to be a great starter light for many of you guys that are looking for an easy solution or a fairly inexpensive solution when it comes to lighting your YouTube channel. So one more adapter. Like I mentioned, there is one more. So you can actually connect it to your actual camera itself. So it's got that little adapter right there, so you can slide it right on. So for instance, I have my Sony camera right here, and I can slide it right into the top and just connect it. I'm going to show you another thing that I have that you could technically use. So right here, I have my Sony accessory remote control. So it's kind of like getting a selfie stick, but you can also turn it into an actual tripod as well. So I'm just showing you this as an example. You can basically look at most of the devices that you have that should have this exact same connector. And then you kind of loosen it up, connect it to this. This is just a little Joby mount that I have on here. And then what you can do is you can take this little guy, and it's probably better if you actually do it before you actually connect it. But of course, I'm doing it all backwards and wrong. But hey, if it works, it works. Now you also want to take this little guy here, and you want to make sure you tighten it down a little bit, or else this little gooseneck thing is going to basically fall all over the place. Now, and you have it all connected and tightened down, which it seems it's not. Because again, I did everything the hard way. You can take it and you can set it up on something like this. And just so you can get the microphone out of the way. Ta-da! So it's a nice little thing to have. I was able to connect it to my DSLR here with the Sony ZV-E10, and I showed it off to a couple people today at my other job, and they loved how it looked. Now, if you got a strong enough tripod, kind of like this little guy, or even a much taller one, you may be able to get a little bit better look at it, but you can get different lighting. You can get it at a different height, which would actually look a little better for you. So the choice is yours. Now, if I switch over into my computer, you can see that this is the actual link in the website. I will post this down below. I don't have affiliate links for this particular one, but you can actually take a look and see how it goes. As you can see, it doesn't have any reviews yet, but this is what you're looking at. So here's it put together just like I showed you. It comes with all these extra goodies. Now, that's just kind of an image that they have on there that can give you an idea of what it can look like on top of your actual camera right there, whether it's a Nikon or a Canon or a Sony or Panasonic, you know, whatever it is that you are utilizing to get you some really good picture quality for your particular channel. So hopefully that was very insightful for you. Again, I will put it up and you can take a look at how the lighting's really going to be maybe in a future video. This one, as you could see just from turning it on right here, it is a very, very bright light in a very small room such as this, and it could light the entire room up. It's just a matter of, is it something that you're going to utilize? Or are you going to use it as maybe a background filler light, like what I'm assuming I'm probably going to end up doing when it comes to it? Because I have many, many different kinds of adapters. And if not, well, I'll buy myself an additional tripod to try to make it work out better for me. So what did you think of the video, guys? What do you think of the COB-40 light from Sunpak? Typically, I'm not a big Sunpak person, but I think this one, for the amount you're going to pay for it, I'd give it 2 thumbs up for sure. Now, one additional feature I forgot to tell you is about the battery life. They say it's supposed to last upwards of 5 hours. I guess that's probably going to determine what power setting you are going to be putting the actual light at. So, again, I thank you guys for coming and checking the video out. Please make sure that you hit like and subscribe if you think this is some content that you are wanting to keep an eye on. Now, my other videos are going to be more YouTube oriented for this channel. So I hope you guys appreciate that and look forward to more videos from me. I also look forward to your comments. Until next time, guys, stream on.